Hello Cancer, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your mini bonus reading. Let's go ahead and take a look and see where the masculine and the feminine are at this time. General reading as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from it as always what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below. I will include a link to the decks and creators that you do see here today. And as always, cross-watchers are absolutely welcome. So Cancer, I'm going to be using two of my own decks to get things started. I'm going to pull a message for the masculine from my Voices deck, and then for the feminine, the Real Talk with Her Words of Wisdom deck. All right, let's begin and see where this is going to go. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. Focusing on the masculine. I'm guided to this card. I don't like to show that I'm vulnerable, so I pretend to have it all together, especially when I'm missing you. Okay, so we could be dealing with a vulnerable masculine here. Just wanting to show the feminine, it's like, oh, I'm good. You know, life is good. Everything's going well. But behind closed doors, it's not so perfect and happy. You know, they're feeling quite vulnerable and maybe not in the best place in their lives. They're missing you, okay? So, Divine Feminine, let's go ahead and see where you're at on your journey at this time. And maybe you don't even know that your Divine Masculine actually is thinking about you and missing you. So that's an indication already that you guys are not together. Ooh, better days are ahead, you'll see. So we have a feminine here, perhaps, who's feeling more optimistic than the masculine. Okay, better days are ahead. So whatever it is that you guys have been dealing with, it seems based off of that certainly the feminine is open to working it out. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to pull from my Silhouettes deck. This deck, guys, the version without the silver edging is actually on sale at this time. So if that's something you're interested in, and the Tarot Teacher deck without the gold edging is also available at a discounted rate for the entire month of May. So you might want to check that out if that's something you're interested in. All right, Cancer, let's see what it is that you need to know right now. What do we need to know here? Elation. My happiness thrives with you. You guys, at the end of the day, you make each other happy. You do. We have Stardust here. This magical feeling that comes over me when you sprinkle your love all around me. You know, it could have also been such a beautiful relationship. You guys had this great connection. The chemistry was good. Could have been, you know, as it says, a very magical time in this connection. But for whatever reason, you guys went your separate ways. There is this need to see things from a different angle, perspective. Sometimes it helps to see things from a new angle, a new perspective. And maybe it would be helpful for you both to see things from each other's point of view. We have Rendezvous coming through as well. I need to see you. Let's meet up sometime. So I really do feel here that this masculine, even though they're feeling vulnerable, pretending like life is good, everything's perfect, it actually isn't. And I feel, Divine Feminine, if you haven't heard from your masculine in a very long time, eventually they will reach out to communicate with you. We do have travel. Focus on the journey, not the destination. Okay? And I mean, if the destination, of course, is to come back together, sometimes we're so focused on that and wanting to be in reunion with a partner that we forget to appreciate the lessons that we learn along the way when we're on the journey towards that discovery and towards our destination of coming back together with a person. Look at this. Finish line. Don't stop now. So you guys are close. I keep moving this over. You guys are so close to being able to overcome whatever obstacles you guys have dealt with in this connection. So don't give up is what that's telling you. You guys are so close to crossing that line to be able to find happiness here. And maybe it'll start with simply being able to meet up. You know, something as simple as, you know, let's meet up for coffee. Let's go out for lunch and talk about this. Or can I stop by for a few minutes? And then you guys start the conversation to talk about the possibility of coming back together, working on the partnership. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and grab some insight from the tarot teacher. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Cancer. What else do we need to know here? So I think you guys can work this out. But you did experience a breakup. I do feel that. We have a masculine who's clearly missing the feminine here. So I'm going to read this reverse because it's coming up this way. Let's see what it is. Ooh, I like it. The Five of Swords, first of all, can be a very challenging card. Walking away, feeling defeated, conflicts, competition. So there could have been other people here. There could have been infidelities for some of you. However, since it is coming up in the reverse, it's the desire to reconcile. It represents a peaceful resolution. I love that. Better days are ahead because of that peaceful resolution and moving on from the past. This is also a card of making amends and just forgiveness, you know? Ending the conflict between the two of you. Oh, let's see what else. So that's actually a really good card coming up in the reverse, Cancer. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Oh my gosh, Four of Wands, looking really good. There's a reunion here. Look at that, followed by the Sun. So this could be a twin flame connection for some of you. Reconciliation, reunions. You've got the Sun, so there's happiness in store here. Really in tune with this card, better days are ahead. So perhaps, my feminines, you are a little bit intuitive at this time. You know, you just feel it in your heart, in your gut, your intuition telling you that you and your masculine can work this out despite where you guys are at. It requires teamwork. You both have to put in the work here, you know? And I do feel for some of you that long-term commitment, this is somebody that you could picture yourself getting married to someday. Committed to each other for life, you know, that type of vibe. New beginning. Okay? So it just comes down to taking that leap of faith to welcome in that new beginning between the two of you. And maybe what broke you guys up is perhaps this masculine wasn't looking to commit, or they weren't ready at the time, which is perhaps what broke you guys up. Take that if it makes sense. And again, the possibility that there could have been other people that were a part of the equation here. I do feel, though, Cancer, that no matter what's gone on here between you and your person, that you've been able to stand on your own 2 feet, because this card is about being self-sufficient, successful on your own in the meantime. That's really good. And this confirms for me that there was deception, lies, cheating, affairs for some of you. But that, I feel, there's a transition that's happening here so that you guys can move away from the past and ultimately what broke you guys up. So welcome in that energy of the Sun, the Four of Wands, amazing, being able to restore the foundation and really build a much stronger, solid foundation in this partnership with a new beginning. That is what's coming through there. All right, Cancer, so let's go ahead and wrap it up with some final messages from the Truth Deck Soulmate Edition. I'm going to go ahead and grab from this deck by Pretty Spirits. So we've got Twin Flame, a Twin Flame connection that is coming through. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Cancer. So you guys have definitely been through some challenges. Comes with drama. I feel you've already been through that drama. But look at the next card. Make it official. Yeah, I feel they are ready to take things to the next level here between the two of you. Cancer, they want to make it official. And official could certainly have different meanings for some of you. It could be moving in together. It could be getting engaged. It could finally be where you guys can call each other boyfriend, girlfriend, or, you know, however way you want to label your connection. But for some of you, making it official is marriage. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so that's what's presenting itself this time, guys. I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you helps you at this time. And again, if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. That's it for now. See you next time.